Players in the tea sector warn that prices of the green leaf might be affected by the projected global economic shocks. Sasini Group Managing Director Martin Ochieng says Pakistan and Egypt, which are Kenya's key tea markets, are experiencing economic turmoil that might affect tea purchasing power.
The latest figures from the Tea Directorate show that earnings from tea sales in 8 months to August 2022 stood at 88 billion shillings, 5 billion shillings more when compared to 2021. However, players in the tea subsector predict a tough year, highlighted by subdued demand from two key markets. Pakistan, which is the largest Kenya tea importer, and Egypt, which is the 5th largest market, are facing a potential recession that may lead to reduced demand for Kenyan tea due to reduced purchasing power by consumers.
Pakistan is on the verge of bankruptcy as a country. They buy a very substantial proportion of our tea. Another thing that has happened in Egypt is that they had a major devaluation of their currency this last year. That means that tea is more expensive for Egyptians. We have to keep in mind that, in the Ukraine war, Russia and Ukraine are now cut away from trading on the international market.
The green outlook is also expected to hit the macadamia subsector that has seen demand dwindle in Europe due to economic hardships.
Collapsed. We don't know when it will come back. There's no demand for macadamia at the moment because of the fact of that inflation in the target market.
Sasini is urging the government to liberalize the cash crops, especially tea and coffee, for farmers to bargain for the best prices for their produce.
It's us, Kenyans. We buy from the world 1.6 trillion shillings more than we export. So if we start meddling with tea and coffee and macadamia and avocados, what are we going to do? We're going to make Kenyans poorer.
Benson Droba reporting for Lunchtime.